Good morning, Gav. It is Friday the 6th of August. Lies! It's actually Sunday the 8th of August, which I think makes this the latest Cousins Apart video ever. Whoopsies. Suit Sunday. Basically, I stayed up all night on Thursday night to edit together a TV show for Channel 31, and on Saturday morning, which as you know is our grace period if we haven't done a video, I had to actually go out to the other side of town and deliver the finished product to the producer. And I thought maybe I'd be able to get home and, you know, have it up by about 4 o'clock and hope that you wouldn't notice that it was several hours late. But then around 2 when I was on the train home, I got an email from your housemate Josh, who was like, "You haven't done a Cousins Apart video." And I was like, crap, if Josh has noticed, Gav has probably noticed. So rather than rush into a really terrible one on Saturday night, I thought, you know, I might as well be hanged for a lamb as a sheep. Sheep as a lamb. But rather than do a really rushed one and get it up on Saturday night, I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm getting punished anyway. And so here I am, 2 full days late. I nervously await your punishment. Really enjoyed your X-Ray Kid / the kid with X-ray glasses review. It did leave me with a number of questions though. I realized you only had 4 minutes to, you know, compress the whole plot summary and the review, but I'm really curious. How did a kid use X-ray glasses to defeat bad guys? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm guessing they weren't X-ray like he could see bone. I'm guessing that you could just see through whatever surfaces he wanted. But what were the rules? What was the rules of the X-ray glasses, and how did they work in universe, and how did they defeat the bad guys? So many questions. I do take issue to the fact that you think that just because it's a children's movie that makes it okay to be bad. Lies! That is not an excuse. If you're going to be a lazy writer, you can't just be like, oh, it's a kid's movie, that's okay. I mean, sure, make the bad guys bungling if that's the only way you can make the movie funny, but give it an in-universe reason. Maybe this particular agent isn't the top agent, but he's like the nephew of the boss's boss, so he has to put him on this mission. Like, it's not that hard. I thought of that in like 4 seconds. I am firmly of the opinion that children's entertainment should be as good as, if not better than, adults' entertainment. I'm currently working on a number of kids' programs, and I'm not going, oh, it's for kids, I won't bother trying to make it good. See, the thing is, when you grow up, you want to go back and rewatch all the stuff that you loved as a kid. And I much prefer it when you can go back and watch something that you loved as a kid and love it as an adult. When you go back and watch something that you loved as a kid when you're an adult and it's terrible, you feel kind of dirty. You're like, man, when I was a kid, I was dumb. Whereas if it's awesome, you can be like, holy crap, as a kid, I had excellent taste. And then you will show that to your kids and they'll show it to their kids. And that's how classics get created. Because people don't go, oh, it's for kids, who cares if it's any good? Any situation where someone's going is a bad one in my book. My camera has a little record dot right here, so if I sit here while I'm doing the video, it looks like I'm Hindi. Hindi? Who has the red dots? I'm going to look that up. It's called the Kum Kum Bindi or Tilak, and it's a Hindu symbol. There, now you have learned something in this video. Which reminds me, next week I think we should have another education week. As you'll recall, last time we did an education week, I did all how-tos, you did informative stuff. This time you can do the how-tos and I'll do the informative videos. If you've already got your videos planned for next week, that's cool. We can move it forward a week or 2, I don't mind. And the last thing I wanted to talk about today was an old game I used to love called Capture the Flag. Gav, there's a link in the doobly-doo. I'm not sure if you've played it before, but I bought the full version a few years back, and so I've put a link down there for you to download it, and only you. And to make sure that I'm not just distributing pirated software, I've password protected it. The password is the house number of the big green house. Anyway, download it, check it out, let me know what you think, and if you enjoy it, I was thinking we could actually have a game of it. Every time one of us uploads a video, we could include a link of the current saved game, and the other one could download it and have their turn. It would be like chess, but with Capture the Flag. It wouldn't break any of the rules, and I think it would be really fun. So check it out, let me know if you enjoy it, and if you want to do that, let me know when I see you on Monday. Forgot to film this bit earlier. Ba-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Friday Roundup will be back next time I do a video that's actually uploaded on Friday.